Totally got it now. First try. Hey, Night Trap. I don't think so. I don't think I got it. I keep dying to bullshit stuff. But, also my fault very often, but, you know. What the hell happened there? So let's see. But I really doubt that it's going to be first try. No way. Like, these sliders are really very, like, it's so different to to default sliders. It's insane how harder it is. You know how you were talking about RTS games a stream ago? Ever played Total War Warhammer? It's a pretty cool... Yes, so... the story about the Total War series is that I had a very close friend of mine who was a huge fan of them. He tried to get me into them, and I just couldn't. Because I was so used to playing Command & Conquer that, you know, the slow turn-based pace of Warhammer just never really... I never got into it, actually. I tried, just couldn't do it. Unfortunately. But I wish I could because it looks super cool. I just can't. Yeah, I just couldn't get into it. Have you ever tried Command & Conquer, Night Trap? Because to me, that's probably my favorite. I think Red Alert 2 is probably my favorite RTS of all time. I played that game to death. Oh my god. No, okay. Yeah, Red Alert 2 was like the game that I played, the RTS that I played so much of. The RTS I've probably played the most is, ironically, this little game called Lego Battles. Okay, that's random. Okay. Interesting. Oh, never heard of it. But I mean, Lego have a lot of pretty good, decent games, actually. It was pretty punishing when I was younger to come back to it a few years back. It isn't really, really too slow, but you might have trouble playing it due to it being on the DS, and I don't know what else. Yeah, okay. If it's on the DS, then that's, yeah, I'll have a hard time finding a place to play it, that's for sure. Did you ever play Night Trap? So which RTS did you ever play StarCraft? Warcraft? What else is there? Total Annihilation as well? Those games? Did you ever play any of those? Why did that not hit you? Come on. There we go. It kind of sucks how some guys are just stuck in a place in time, just on some older console, never really acknowledged by the owner. Yeah. I mean, for Nintendo games, you have to blame Nintendo for that, because there's a lot of those, right? What's that game, that turn-based game that's only on Nintendo? You know, where you have tanks and stuff, and it's very turn-based. I haven't played too many RTS, just a small few. Played more boomer FPS games. Okay, yeah, pretty much like me. Did you ever play any RPG games? Like Diablo or things of that nature? I played Skyrim, FO3, FO4. What's FO again? And that's all the RPGs that I've played varied in time. Okay. What's FO? That doesn't ring a bell. Fallout. Fallout, yes. If that's what you mean. Yeah. Salim, what's up, man? I did start Daggerfall and Oblivion, but didn't get far in either. Yeah, I've never played any. Yeah, the Oblivion, Skyrim, Oblivion, never played any of those. But I know that there's a lot of. Didn't they also remaster Oblivion recently? Wasn't that game just remastered? I just got home, dude. Was out since morning. Grandpa passed away. Oh, fuck, man. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that, man. How old was he? My condolences, bro. That sucks. I tried the Oblivion Remaster and struggled a little more at the beginning section due to the slightly different range. Okay. 70 plus, I don't know exactly. Okay, yeah. That's quite young though. That's quite young. Oh, that was clean. Wait, did I grab the gold there? Yes. I'm good, but my mom not taking it well. Yeah, but that's because especially like how old is your mom? Because he must have had her quite young then if he was only 70-ish, you know? Losing someone is hardest for those closest to the person. Yeah, obviously. Obviously. Was he, Salim, was there, like, did he have any pre-existing conditions, or did this happen out of nowhere? My mom's 52. I don't know exactly his age, but late 70, maybe he 80. Okay. Yeah, he was sick for 2 months. His body just shut down. Oh man. It just shows at that age how quickly things turn. You know what I mean? Like. Okay, that's interesting. Oh. There you go. That's how you die. Muscovito, hey man, what's up? So Muscovito, what I did is that I'll show you what I did. I will show you in a second. Oh great, and the game just I just got a bug splat report. All right, the game just crashed. I'll just have to launch it again. My god, this game is so damn unstable. It is insane. On the latest patch, I've gotten like I feel like every second time I play this game, it crashes. It's insane. But I'll show you how I made the game look sharp. It's actually very simple. So you go into settings. And then what I did is that I put sharpening here. You can increase sharpening or lower it, right? I think this is a sweet spot. If you put it higher, it just becomes very weird looking. As you can see, it's a bit too sharp. So I think a sweet spot is to have it on maybe 6. Something like around 6. That works for me. Looks way better this way. He had surgery for his lungs, try to help him breathe better, but the other organs just shut down. Yeah, I mean, fuck, man. Fuck. So he was in hospital for a long time, I'm guessing, right? Like in intensive care or something. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear, man. Do you have to go, is a funeral like in a week or so? Funeral was today, just finishing all the necessary stuff like burying. Okay, alright. Hyper Yusin, thanks bro. Good to have you on again. Hope you're good. And you probably know this because I know that you've completed UN on even harder sliders, but there's a big jump between 250 damage to player and 300, I feel. Like, huge jump. Wait until you see the jump from 300 to 500. I've only done so 500 damage to player. I did. I did one video. I did one level. I mean, Harbor of Souls, and yeah, that was enough for me to get like I was like, fuck, this is a huge jump. To put this into perspective, Baron Melee does 125 on default, 250, 150 on 300, and 250 on 500. Fuck me. Yeah. It is what it is, my friend. Yeah, I know, man. That's life, you know. We, sadly, as life goes on, we lose people that we care about. Yeah. Yo, hey JJ, how's it going, man? Looking forward to doing some running some Eternal with you, bro. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be a very interesting stream right there. Teaching somebody how to play Doom Eternal. Good, man. Yeah, looking forward to it. Yeah, me too. Me too. We should, yeah, I think we have to discuss how we're going to set that up and what to do, etc. But I have a small idea of how we can do it. Oh shit. We gotta kill you first. Ah, there you go. This room can stress me out because there's so many stone imps. Impaler time. And this. Ah. Gotta run. Diablo 4 tower launches for the first time 20 minutes. Have a good one. Yeah, no worries, bro. Good luck. Have fun with Diablo. And I'll catch you soon. And by the way, JJ, add me on Discord as well, so that we can figure stuff out with the stream. It was worse before the last update. Also, please send me your key bindings. I think this will be good to share with the viewers. Ciao. Yeah, for sure. So many stone imps. They reduce stone imps and they only keep... Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But there's still too many stone imps, I think. So far, so good. This game is incomplete without more melee weapons that could be equipped. Yeah, we'll be getting that for sure, man. Kool-Aid. Don't worry about that. That's something we'll be getting. That's a certainty. That's not even a guess. That's something we will be getting. And I agree with you. Like, I think, you know, I think there's definitely stuff that can be added. I think a melee weapon, like one melee, I mean, they all have their different uses. Like, you know, for example, the gauntlet is great for damage. The dread mace is really great for damage, and then you have the flail, which is great for resource management, right? So they still all have a very specific use, which I really like. They're all very different. But it'd be cool if they added something else to mix it up even more, right? I don't know what that would look like, but I mean, I would be happy because, you know, so far we have two very high damage melee weapons with the gauntlets and the dread mace, and we only have one resource management melee weapon. You know, that gives you armor back. So if we could get another one that gives you some sort of resource back, I don't know what that would look like, but yeah, I would actually appreciate that very much. I just don't know what it would look like. I hope they get the battle axe right. But do you think we're gonna, has that been confirmed? That's going to be a battle axe? Because I've heard something about a spear. That's been confirmed. I just don't know if it's going to be a melee weapon. Uh-oh. Okay, good stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be spear. I haven't heard about the battle axe yet. But the spear, that's definitely... I just don't know if it's going to be a melee weapon because I know that there's going to be like a movement mechanic to it. So I'm not sure... yeah. Vaguely on fast projectiles is jig STDs. Yeah, I could imagine that. I could definitely imagine that. Like fast projectiles and low parry window. Like that's there was like actually a gameplay video of Unfinished Doom TDA, but I mainly said that because I wanted to be in the game. The video was a throwing battle axe, but I hope if they added it. Yeah, and I've seen that video too, but that was some really early on into development. And I think a lot of those animations were actually taken from Doom Eternal. So, you know, for example, like in that video, there's the shotgun from Doom Eternal still. So, like, a lot of the assets were reused at that point, I think. So, like, I wouldn't trust any of those, like, any of that footage as being something that's going to be reused for DLC or whatever. I don't think so. I'm not talking about the parryable projectiles. It's the one it spawns. Oh yeah, those. Got it. Yeah. But those are fast enough as they are. So just to, oh yeah, those could be oof. And those are the ones who deal a lot of damage, right? Those are the ones you really want to dodge because you know the parryables are easy to parry. Can't close. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a you know when he's firing those bullets there, you can't do shit. You just have to wait. Yeah, because they really hurt. Hyper Houston, how do you route this this level here? Are you somewhat doing are you somewhat doing it in the order I'm doing it, or is it completely different? Am I completely off? Yeah, okay. But there must be like a main. I mean, since you're like a world record holder, I'm sure you're doing it the right way. Again, I'm no speedrunner. I'm just trying to find a route that works for me, and this one does. So it's and it's just muscle memory at this point, right? I'm just doing things in a way that feels comfortable for me, and where I don't have to think too much about what I'm doing, because like everything is just like it's by heart, you know. And that's how I reach the flow state playing this game. Spamming fire with empowered shots with... Yeah, I know. I used to do that at the beginning, but like... I don't know. It took pleasure out of the game for me when I played that way. Because I saw like that was the meta at the very beginning, the way people were playing this game. You know, they're just like, you know, this. But I just got very... I don't know. It just took my enjoyment out of the game. You see what I mean? But of course, it is a meta, like for high DPS and all that. Technically, you know, you could just run with the Impaler the whole game, doing that. But I just didn't find that very enjoyable. I kind of like playing this game like the way I play Eternal, is just switching weapons quite a bit. That's where I find my fun zone. Oh, you mean the dragon? Okay, got it. Yeah. And Paler hasn't been meta since 1.1. Yes, because I remember that they nerfed it, right? But at the very beginning, that's why that's the way people were playing, you know. Two 2.0? Yeah, it was a later patch, I think, right? It was. I think that was it. So what's the meta now? Accelerator, yes. Heat Blast. Obviously. Of course it's Heat Blast. Heat Blast is so, yeah, accelerated in SSG. That makes sense. Yeah, it's funny. Like, I don't like, you know, Accelerator is, I mean, Heat Blast with the Accelerator is amazing. I just kind of get nervous when I get so close to enemies. You know what I mean? I like keeping a distance. But I guess, you know, especially if you're just a nightmare speedrunner, then you don't really care as much, right? Worst case, you just use your life sigils and you just carry on. If you die, right? It's all about high DPS and high risk and, yeah. Stippler charges heat blast faster than modulator. Okay. Yeah, you're running UN for sure, so that's a different ball game. But if you're still running, yeah, you could, yeah. All right, SSG time. The thing with Heat Blast is that it has an AoE stun and the damage output is massive. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Hey, Brian, man, what's up? Hope you're good. Hope Monday's treated you well so far. Yeah, but I'm using, like, I know, like, Heat Blast is, like... Yeah. I see a lot of speedrunners use it. I saw Retro use it quite a bit as well. With Stabilizer, you can stun lock the enemies pretty much, including the vagaries. Okay. Man, I'm learning. These are things that I don't think about at all because I don't use these mods. That I mean, I should probably switch to Heat Blast a bit more. Okay. Yeah. Da, da, da. What's missing? Okay. Man, I wish this game kept track of how many of each demon you kill like they did in 2016. Yeah, I know. Like that's something that they haven't done since 2016. Same thing in Eternal. Didn't do that either. It's so funny, right? I wonder why. Maybe it's complicated to implement. Maybe it's too much work for them for such a small feature. I don't know.
Refueling, sire.
But I would love that too, yeah. I just love like having stats in a video game is always cool. Like see how many times you've killed a certain enemy, how many times you've completed UN for example, things like that, right? It's just like and let's say having skins for. I love it. Like I think I'm not a huge skin guy, but like just imagine if you could get let's say like a diamond skin for completing Ultra Nightmare 5 times or something like that, right? Stuff that's really hard to get, skins that are really hard to get. I think that'd be cool. I need to know how many thousand fodder I've killed. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on. What is up with these tanks? What's up with them? They're so like they've gotten so buggy. They just sit there and do nothing. It's kind of weird. Come on. Ah. Alright, let's see if this Hell Knight here is gonna make things difficult for me again, or is he gonna... Come on. And he's running away. Look at that. Come on. Oh. Come on. Oh. I just love how he runs away. Did you know those are... Wait, it's on hard if you set the sliders to 50% damage on UN. No, it's not, for sure. It's so stupid that they allow that. Yeah, but I agree. It's but that's the problem with sliders, is that it can be abused. Did you know those are skin tanks? Yeah, I know, man. They're fucking gross. Cool design though, I think. It's still, I think it's pretty cool to have like tanks I mean, it looks cool. You know what I mean? It's original. It's what I could imagine a Hell tank would look like, if you see what I mean, You shouldn't be allowed to lower the difficulty on UN. Hell no. Yeah. It should be at default minimum. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's cool. They fit this world, but it's still gross. Yeah, but I agree. Yo, Dennis, what's up, good man? Hope you're good. I hope Monday's treating you well so far, my sir, my good sir. Ooh. I'm still trying to beat this challenge here, and so, Hyper Houston, I have a question for you as well, right? This tank here is here randomly. Sometimes it's here, sometimes it's not here. Why is that? It's RNG. Like, sometimes it'll pop up, sometimes it won't. Why is that? Is it because I go into a certain area, or what? Oh, man. Fucking look at what this... Oh, the fodder in this game. It's incredible how much damage they do. It's crazy. Fodder just... It kills me more in this game than anything else. It's absolutely insane. I think they should allow you to drop to 5% speed next game. Is it? No idea, dude. Still don't like this game that much, though. Yeah, I know, man. I know. And I get you. It's like, it's... There's something, for me, there's something relaxing about it compared to Eternal that I like, you know? Like, Eternal, I feel like if I have a poor night's sleep, I perform really poorly on Eternal. In this game, I can sleep very poorly and still, you know, do pretty well, right? So I think it's my old man brain getting to me, I think, man. And unfortunately. It depends on your routing, if I remember correctly, but I only use this route. I go the other way. I remember it happening in my first 500% damage run about 6 months ago. Yeah, exactly. Like it catches me off guard several, because, you know, I don't expect it to be there. And sometimes it just pops up. What's up, Big Dog? Back on Siege? Yes, indeed, man. And I hope that I don't die today, because I died here yesterday. So I hope I could do it just a bit better today. Just maybe get to, I don't know, Abyssal Force or something, right? Yeah, thank you. I wish people would finally drop some shit on Eternal again, getting boring after. Yeah, but dude, like, that, you know, Dennis, if Eternal was getting new maps on a regular basis, I don't think I would be playing much of Dark Ages. Like, I check the I check Nexus mods every day. I check the Bethesda, the official mod portal every day, and I check for new mods. And if something drops, I'll play that as a priority over this. But in the meantime, you know, like, I'm trying to get this challenge done on these sliders, and then let's see, right? But yeah, but I agree with you on Eternal. I just wish we... Yeah, I wish it was getting more maps, but it's just like maps, as you know, take forever to make, so it's not realistic to just, you know, to think that we'll be getting them on a regular basis. The problem is mob support came way too late. Majority of players moved forward. Yeah, but I agree, man. I know. They were 4 years too late. Should have been a year after release instead of 5, you know? Okay, so now I'd like to actually switch to this now. Yeah, okay, I'm messing things up a bit, but whatever. Whatever, man. My routing is off here, but it's because I'm gonna spec into the I want to spec into the flail this time around. Cyber Demon, thank you. Yeah, you. Once the Arachnotron spawns in this level, I mean in this fight, you kind of really have to be careful because it's easy to get overwhelmed. And fucking zombies as well. Alright, good. That was pretty clean. Especially if you want to make sure that people won't be able to literally create Tag 1 and Tag 2 themselves. Yeah. Man, we're gonna. I mean, Salim is cooking up a full campaign, pretty much, right? So like, or a 3-level campaign or so. So that's gonna be interesting to. Yeah, easy peasy. Yeah, Sea Doom, the game can get just out of hand. You don't know why, and then sometimes things just like happen naturally. You don't even have to work hard for it. There's an entire dev team right now working on a DLC type shit. The best level we played. The test level. Yeah. Wait, which level are you talking about, Dennis? Is that the one that was set like in a maker type of world? Is that the one you're talking about with like white everywhere? Dark Ages is so on and off for skill with me. Yeah, but same thing here, man. So, like, I feel like some days, you know, like, I feel like I'm on fire. I feel like I'm going to conquer the game, and then out of nowhere, I just die. From fodder, especially dying from fodder. Like, that's... But the game really keeps you on its toes from that perspective. Yeah, that's, Somebody stuck? That was weird. Okay. Resurrection, obviously, yes, yeah. That's the one that we tested. Yeah, with what's his name? DJ Adinon and all those guys. Yeah, for sure. Like that's gonna be fire, man. Yeah, that's gonna be fire. Yeah, so Sea Doom. There's a group of people right now working on basically a modded campaign, like yeah, just a modded campaign basically. So custom maps created by a bunch of guys, and they're gonna stitch them together and make a campaign out of it. So it's called Resurrection, and I posted it recently. Oh fuck! Why do I have to jump? I didn't tell you to jump. It's called Resurrection, and I posted it, I think, a month ago or so. And that's a fully modded custom level, and it's amazing. It's so impressive. Like, I think it's one of the most ambitious Eternal mods custom maps we've gone so far. It's insane. I think it's more like a DLC. Yeah, it's probably going to be like what, like 3 or 4 maps or so, right? Am I done with this or what? Yeah, I'm done with it. Okay. So Sea Doom, it's not available yet because it's only been play tested. So like they asked a bunch of us to play test it for them. So unfortunately, it's only a select few have had the privilege to be able to test it, and I'm really happy I was part of that. Oh, I get it. I gotta lock in on being a Doom YouTuber, I guess. Yeah, bro. You have to... you have to put in the reps, you know? You have to put in the reps and start making videos and start, you know, like... interacting with the rest of us, and, you know, that's how people get to know you and then ask you to do shit like this. That's just how it is. It's like... it's a networking thing. That's what it is, you know? Like, I remember when I started making videos like 2 years ago, the first person I actually got in touch with was Dennis, so Nameless. And he introduced me to a ton of people, and so... oh man, fucking hell. So yeah. Get the gold, skip the fight. Yeah, fuck, man. I completely forgot about that. I should have done that. I could have gone here and just like, yeah, shit. We have the best community on gaming. Yeah, but I agree with you. Like, you know, some people, you know, what's funny is that a lot of people call this community very toxic and very, you know, like... full of, like, I don't know. Can you work properly? Thank you. Yeah, just, you know, full of sexists and racists and all you want, and, you know, that we're all horrible people, but it's actually a very... it's the best community I've been a part of, I can tell you that. Really, I've met a lot of amazing people just through playing one video game, like Doom Eternal. Just playing that video game, I've met so many cool people that I speak to on a regular basis. I think it's crazy what this can do, right? I mean, it's a video game. So, okay, my routing is fucked here, but okay. Let's just keep it at this, as it is right now. I wouldn't say toxic, defensive, however. Yeah, very defensive and very, especially towards Doom Eternal. Like, there's a huge amount, there's a very big amount of people who just hates whoever criticizes Eternal, right? Oopsies. Hey, you're not playing the rules, man. You're not supposed to shoot me when I'm that close to you. What the fuck? Ugh. I'm just gonna try to shoot these things at you then. Ah, fuck. I find it funny how the flail is more useless on low resources paired with 500 damage. Like, thanks for the 5 armor, man. It's like, yeah, it is. So, Hyper Houston, quick question for you, right? Because I've heard that the meta is, in some instances, is the flail. Is that correct, or? Because that's, I mean, I love it because it makes me, again, like, it just activates my Doom Eternal brain with the whole resource management aspect, but... The gauntlets are busted, you one cycle everyone. Yeah, but that's what I'm, yeah. That's what I thought as well. But the thing is, I read somewhere, or somebody told me, or somebody said on a stream or something that the flail is also very utilized. So I was wondering if that was bullshit or not. Because it's not as it doesn't do as much damage as the gauntlets and especially the dread mace, right? Like right now I'm just using them for survivability and that's about it. But I kind of like, you know, the fact that I can just, you know, I can actively get armor back instead of relying on a shield rune or the combat shotgun, you know? The gauntlet just so slept on by noobs and new players. Yeah. Super powerful. We used to utilize it, but we were bad back then. Okay, got it. I just feel like for UN, especially until I get the Dread Mace, I kind of like having that ability to get armor back, you know? Yeah. In a speedrun, I don't really care about resources. I'm low shield. If I'm low ice shield, I charge into a group of fodder and get 100. Yeah, exactly, yeah. And on max sliders, it almost doesn't matter because you get one shot anyway, and it gives much less armor. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Max sliders, though, I wouldn't take that. But on a UN run where you just die quite a bit, you know, it's a way to stay safe. But I agree with you, like, I think it does need a bit of a damage buff. Just a bit. Why are you not exploding? Thank you. Okay, see, this is weird to me because come on. He's supposed to stagger. Like, what the fuck? I was about to die there. Christ, man. I do use the fill a little bit though. I have some pulverizer boost spots where they introduce a quick swap. Yeah. One flow into a group of enemies equals instant pulverizer boosts. Yes, that's true. I do that a lot when I do Repertorium. Because I never really upgrade my pulverizer when I play UN. Do you go for weapon masteries in your runs? No. Like, I just go for, you know what I mean? If I was doing a speed run, like, this would be an any % run. I just want to get to the end using what I'm most comfortable with. So I don't hunt down every secret. I don't hunt down, all the challenges. I just get everything that I like upgraded, and that's it. It's not I don't do masteries or any of that stuff. I don't. I'm not a speedrunner anyways, right? So... I don't need this. What? Okay. Um, I thought the pulverizer was going to be so meta when I first saw it in the trailers. Yeah, I thought so too. I thought it was going to be such a. I mean, technically the Ravager, so it's, you know, the other mod. That was technically meta when the game first released. Crazy. What the fuck? Crazy strong. And then they nerfed it because it was a boss killer. It was so powerful. They really hyped it up, huh? Like, one heat blast here, charge up the Revenant, we'll get both the breath. Yeah. And the Hell Knight into Glory Kill, yeah. Hyper, you showed me how incredible the max accelerator was, even on max sliders. It was shocked at how fast you were destroying armor and killing Azrak. Yeah. The huge downside is the limited ammo, though. I found it suboptimal. It's much better on default sliders. Heat Blast with Stabilizer early game is the most OP shit. Yeah. Yeah, I see a lot of guys do that. Alright, this fucking piece of shit encounter. Oh no, what? Yeah, I ain't risking it. There's always a Hell Knight here that's lurking around. I mean, what? Oh, man. You know what, guys? I still have half an hour, and I don't mind. I hope you guys are okay with this. I'd like to play a bit of Eternal, actually. Yeah, damn. As you said so, yeah. Like, it's such, you know, what bothers me about this game are just like the parry system. Sometimes it's so weird. I feel like it doesn't work sometimes, you know? It's kind of, it's fucking weird. Let me see. I don't mind doing a bit of World Spear Master Level. How about that, guys? Are you guys up for me playing a bit of World Spear Master Level? Probably the best Master Level, the best vanilla Master Level there is, actually, I'd say. What do you guys think about that? At this rate, we'll beat Reckoning in like 3 weeks. I want to one cycle the Battle Knight, but I can't because of that fucker always. Yeah, I know. Oh, man. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Fuck, I can't play the... Why can't I play the master level? Oh, I know why. Just give me a sec, guys. I just need to... Or can I actually... Do I have to... Actually, we're just gonna play a random modded master level. I'm just gonna do some Convas master level stuff. I think that's a good way to do it. This fight was a nightmare to route for speedrunning, with the worst part came after Cyber Demon with the Night Imp. Yeah, with the Nightmare Imp. Exactly. Yeah. Battle Knights are like the second most bugged enemy in the game. Third, yeah, Hell Knights and Battle Knights are a mess, you know? Just gonna do this on, let's just do a Nightmare. I haven't played this shit in a while, so I'm just gonna have to get used to it again. Because Remnants or Cackles will do that dumbass instant charge for their attack, yeah. All right. Ooh, easy, boys. Just have to do.
The UAC won't hand over the Seraphim without a fight.
How's the volume, guys? Is this too loud, or can you hear me, or what? I think it's seems a bit too loud. I think. Yeah, let's put it. fast. Your mic is incredibly quiet. Okay, shit. I think it speaks. I don't know why my. It's every time I play this game. Is this better, guys? Is this a bit better or? Because every time I play this game, the mic just goes a bit crazy. It's better now. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Back to normal. Okay. Oh, whoa. Ah, shit. Man, I haven't played this level in such a long time. This master level seems pretty mild. Yeah, I mean it is. It's a very, for now it is. Yeah. It always takes. There's so. What happened with Dark Ages? Hey, Bueno Slayer. So I was playing Ultra Nightmare and I lost my Ultra Nightmare run, and I just didn't feel like. I just honestly didn't feel like playing it. I need a bit of a break. Ah. Man, I'm playing like shit. Yeah, I'm playing like shit right now. I haven't played this game in a while, so I just have to get back into it. I died in, what's it called? Siege Part 2, Final Arena. What happened there? Okay, this is a fucking huge bug. Oh my god. What? Is there a death plane there? Yeah, okay, fuck it. I need to respawn where I was. Yeah, last fight at Siege Part 2, the one with the Cyber Demon and all that other and the Battle Knight. It's such a. I really dislike that fight. I really do, because it's. And usually, like, the fodder's the issue, you know. Here again? Oh yeah, this. Can you? Thought there was a father there. And you're running out of ammo. Oh, can I stop? I remember Hugo Martin saying that they weren't just going to hand the BFG to us in Dark Ages, but they did. It's just a level. It's just a level in the game. It's not even a secret. It's right there. That last fight is easy to die in Ultra Nightmare and more easy with the sliders you're using for the run. Yeah, exactly. Like 300 damage. How far did you go like that? You mean on 300% damage and low parry and 150 speed? I've gotten to off stream. I've gotten to City of Royal. So a decent run. A very decent run. Ah, you son of a bitch. Man, constantly running out of ammo in this game. But that's the Doom Eternal experience, though. You can't have that without it. died to... Yeah, I died to... I think I died to the very first Cosmic Baron. You know, because of the low parry window, you just, like... You just can't handle it, man. It's like... Why can't I reach those? Again? Okay, look at this, guys. Look at this. Glitchy Eternal. Man, don't tell me I can't. Oh, see, that's the problem with mods, guys, is that... God, I can't. Okay, I'm gonna have to die then to go back down there. And I maybe... yeah, I'm gonna have to die. I'm gonna have to die. That is so dumb. Okay. It's the only way I can go back there. Do any of you guys still play this game, or is it only Dark Ages? Doom the Glitch Ages, exactly. Good. Oh. Here again. Bus Marauders are the worst. Yo, Eternal, yes, Lightwing, indeed. I died in Dark Ages, so I just needed to, you know, I needed something else. You know? Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Oh no!
Doomslayer, sir. The Seraphim's key is close. I'll mark it on your HUD.
Let me guess, Siege Part 2? You guessed it, man. The end of Siege Part 2. Horrible. It was horrible. Man, the way this level is set up is so annoying. Oh, what? What the hell was that? Okay. Tag 1, no, I'm just playing. This is a mod. This is a, it's a master level mod. So, tag 1, but just way harder. Oh man, what did I... This level is such a maze. This map right here. Give me ammo. Thank you. Oh no. Good. What's missing here? Sig gun camo. Yeah, thanks, man. That's just, it's, again, it's a mod. Give me some ammo. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, this is another one of these trolley encounters right here. Fuck, I'm out of, okay. Man, how many? Fucking hell. Shotgunners in this game are like, they do so much damage. It is insane.
The Seraphim's body is in a secure location, 1,000 feet below the main camp. I've marked
So I'm playing 2016 again. I think you said you beat it on UN. I'm trying to play on Nightmare and it's going okay, but I do have a question. If you don't want to talk about 2016, I'll go to... So, I'm not very knowledgeable. If you ask me any question about Eternal, I'll probably have an answer for you. But 2016, I'm not very knowledgeable about, to be honest, especially on UN. Because I haven't done that in such a long time, you know? Fucking hell. Do I really have to kill these guys with the... Can I go? Oh man. That was a good jump scare right there. But I mean, what's your question? Maybe I have an answer to it. I don't know. I could. I could have an answer to it, but I just don't know. Oh yeah, I think this rings a bell. Man, this is... This is a mean encounter. God. Oh man. Oh. Huh? Oh.
The Seraphim's chamber is close by.
So the demon that's giving me problems is the shield demon. It's just different than Eternal and Dark Ages. So what was your method for taking out those demons? It would be just like an explosive shot. So basically, you know, like a sticky bomb. So in this game, it's a sticky bomb, right? It's this. What are you? Okay, this game is acting weird. Okay, yeah, here. That's a sticky bomb, right? So you just do that behind them, or in 2016, you also have the remote det, so you just do that, and you detonate right behind them, right? You can also do that. Or you can use the plasma rifle to overheat their shields, right? And that's it.
Relic from their past. The organization's most closely guarded secret.
What? Oh man, missed that. There you go. Come on, Marauder, where you at? Come on, Marauder, come here. Ah, fucking hell, I didn't want to do that. Okay. Where the fuck is that orange pile? There it is. Come on, die. And what do you in a sec, guys? Just have to finish this. Is that it? Oh, okay. I thought it was going to get way harder than this. Okay. They're weak, but the shield's up. I could be wrong, but I think you can also heat blast their shield. Test that and see if I'm right. I think you should. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. I think you can do that. Yeah, you can do that too. Yeah, remote detonate could work. I don't have that Maya sticky grenade. It hasn't been working that great, and the plasma takes too much ammo and too long to kill him. Yeah, remote dead is what I used to do quite a bit of. I remember when I played 2016. I've been able to kill them so far, but they're definitely a pain. You can also use chainsaw to kill them and immediately bypass their shields. Are you sure they disintegrate? Are you sure you can do that in 2016? Does it bypass their shields? I know it does here, except for chain gunners. Chain gunners, you can't bypass their shields with Okay, all right.
He is the one who gave you your power. It was.
Alright, that was a fun little level. Cool, guys. I'm sorry, like, I know most of you are here for the Dark Ages content, but like... The problem is that if I only have max 2.5 hours every evening and I die, like, 1.5 hours in, it's a bit of a bummer, and I don't feel like starting my Dark Ages UN run from scratch. You know what I mean? So in that case, I'd rather play Eternal. So I just did that for a bit now, and I hope that's okay. And I know it's not something I usually do, but it felt yeah. I didn't feel like restarting Dark Ages from scratch. It just didn't. Yeah, I just didn't feel like it. Yeah. All right. Yeah, understandable. Yeah, I know. It's but yeah, maybe like I don't know if it's maybe I should make a poll about that to see what people think. But if people want me to do some Ultra Nightmare runs on Eternal, I can also do that, like campaign Ultra Nightmares. If that's something that people want to see, I don't know. Doom 3. Oh Christ. Oof. Brian, I'm not sure I want to play Doom 3. It's my least favorite of all the Doom games. By far my least favorite, so I'm not sure if... Yeah, let's see, maybe. But do any of you guys, does anybody in chat actually play Doom Eternal? Give it some love. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. I'll consider it. But yeah, I'm just wondering if any of you guys, play Eternal, because like I'm kind of split about what my audience wants me to play, right? Because it's I feel like most people want me to play Dark Ages, but I could be wrong, But I just think maybe a bit of variety would be good. I don't know. So yeah. Not playing it right now. I'm fine with whatever you play. Okay, cool. That's good to know. That's good to know. I just, like I'm getting a bit burned out, obviously, from playing Dark Ages over and over and over and over again. Like starting from scratch every time. That's just a bit. That's getting to me a tiny bit, I have to say. So yeah, I'll think of something I can do. Yeah, I'll think of something. Anyways. Classic Doom custom levels, perhaps. So Disintegrate, I had a bit of a classic Doom arc, but like it had no traction whatsoever. And like obviously, I want my channel to grow. I want more people to watch me and whatever. And I think because my channel is all like Eternal Dark Ages, I think the algorithm just sort of pushes me down the list if I'm playing classic Doom. Yes, so Space Marine 2, I've actually been playing quite a bit recently. That could be something, but it would only be operations or stratagems, But that's online though, so that's different. But it's great. I agree. I've had quite a bit of fun playing that online. But it's not a Doom. The problem is, like, I'm really trying to stick to the Doom franchise, right? So maybe I should, play some 2016. I don't know. Yeah. Do you play Ultra Kill? There's going to be more content updated in a month or two. You could play that. Yeah, that's also true. Like, I played Ultra Kill quite a while back ago when it first released. And, but I kind of... when I was playing it, I was like, okay, this really feels like Eternal, but I prefer Eternal. You know what I mean? So then I would play Ultra Kill, and then I'd be like, oh fuck this. Then if I'm playing a movement shooter, then I'd much rather play Eternal. And then I would always go back to Eternal. That was my issue with Ultra Kill, because I know it's very different from Eternal, but like when it comes to movement, movement shooters, Eternal is my game, and anything else will remind me of it, if you see what I mean. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's yeah. So I liked it, but I didn't like it enough to play it a lot more, and especially to stream it. I'm not sure I would want to, because also, the issue that I have with Eternal when I'm playing, Eternal is that it's hard for me to keep track of you guys, what you guys ask or, talk about, right? So I find myself like glued to the screen, just, keep track, like Eternal is so frantic that you really have to be focused 100% and there's no breaks, right? With Dark Ages, it's easier for me to go back and forth, play and look at you guys, and then go. It's easier for me to juggle between the two. Maybe do a whole series playthrough from OG to the Dark Ages. My issue is, so Brian, my issue is that I'm not a huge. I like classic Doom, but I don't like it as much as I like the modern Doom franchise. It's cool and all, and I've played quite a bit of WADs and map packs and all that, but I just like streaming it. I'm not sure I enjoy it, because also like there's a lot of people obviously who are big classic Doom fans who will like backseat me and tell me, oh, go here, go there, and all that. And it's just when I stream a video game, I'd much rather feel like I'm really that I'm really good at it, because I've played it for a long time, so I know it by heart. I'd much rather do that and sort of, play based on, muscle memory, and then be able to engage with you guys more than having to play something that I'm not familiar with and not being fully focused on what you guys say or ask. You know what I mean? So it's an attention span kind of thing for me. So if I do a series playthrough, then I would go 2016. So Dark Ages 2016, and then Eternal. That's the kind of thing I could do, but that would last a long, because I can only stream maybe 2.5 hours max every day, right? I can't do like a marathon. I can't do a 10-hour marathon where I play 3 games. I wish I could, but I can't. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna have to go, guys. I want to thank you once again for joining in. It really makes these streaming sessions very fun for me. Playing a game that I like and having you guys talk to me, and it's very fun. I really enjoy it. Or maybe I should just continue doing like Pandemonium runs on Dark Ages, because that's more relaxed, and I can sort of if I die once or twice per level, it's still fine, right? And then I can learn from my mistakes. I don't know. Maybe I should do that instead, because Ultra Nightmare, my issue is that it's I can play really well, and then I can still get punished, and that really gets to me. So maybe I should just do some Pandemonium runs to really get comfortable with everything, and then take it from there. I don't know. Okay, what about Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3, 4? Two guys in that game. Yeah, like I've actually never played Tony Hawk games ever. Bro, the year 2 anniversary Space Marine costs over $130 where I'm from. You think it's worth buying right now? And give me your honest opinion about the game. So, okay, so Angelo, it depends. What do you want to? Do you want to play Space Marine 2 for the campaign, or do you want to play Space Marine 2 for the co-op, for the online co-op? Because those are two very different things. So the campaign is very short. There's not much to, I would rate the campaign for Space Marine 2, like I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10, It's very short. There's not a lot of, you just walk around and you grab weapons, and, there's no skill tree. There's no upgrade path. It's like it's a very linear, very simple experience, you know, and you get it done within 8 to 10 hours. However, if you want to play online co-op, then I could recommend it like at 200% because operations is so fun. Like, you know, when you're with two other guys online and you play together. If you have friends who have it, if you have friends who play Space Marine 2, it's even better because you really have to work as a team to complete these missions. And there's upgrade paths. You know, there's like 6 classes, I think, and you can upgrade each of them. You know, unlock new weapons, unlock skins, and all that. Like, there's a lot of replayability playing that game, but only the online co-op portion. The campaign is very short. There's not much to see there, so I would definitely recommend it to you. Maybe don't get the 2-year anniversary. Just get like the normal. $130 is a bit too high, I think, to pay for that. But like, just get the normal edition. Because I think what you'll get with that 2-year anniversary edition is just like extra skins, but that has no bearing on gameplay. You know what I mean? So I would say do that instead. Yeah, just get. So yeah, long story short, get it. Especially if you want to play both campaign and operations, definitely get it. It's very fun. It's a very fun game. All right. Cool, guys. I'm gonna have to leave. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a good time. And once again, you know, like if there's anything you want me, if there's anything I can do better, if there's anything that, you know, if there's any feedback you want to give me on the quality of my streams, I'm happy to listen to them and make improvements. So because I really want to get this channel growing as much as possible. So yeah, anyways, cool, guys. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you probably tomorrow. Cool. See you guys. Bye.